Happy Monday. How you doing? Welcome in episode 231 of the Immaculate series, also known as the Untitled series, also known as whatever you want to call it. Gonna try and not curse in the first 5 minutes for those YouTube overlords over watching, but as you can tell, got the robe of defeat on today, and it's just like, damn, it started raining today in El Paso. It's been cloudy today in El Paso, so I was like, damn, am I in the UK right now? Maybe I'm not feeling the vibe. So I thought, why not do a little bit of a vibe check with y'all here today? So I've got the robe on. We will have to hold the defeat, but the robe keeps me nice and comfy and will protect me from all and any negative vibes. You cannot catch me with those negative vibes. Now, we will talk things critically. I will talk about things that I've seen, things that I've heard, yada, yada. This will be a rather quick live, so appreciate you if you are here live with me right now. If you're watching this back on playback, big up to yourself. This won't be the longest one because it's got a show after this in about an hour, a little over an hour from now, so that's about how long we'll keep the show. But real quick, let me say hello to everybody in the house before we keep on going. We've got Cursor in the house as like secured. Big up, Jacob. Big up, Cursor. Good to see you in the house, my friend. Salam alaikum to Royale. Salam alaikum. Alaikum salam to you. Big up Kate with Just a Girl Who Loves Spurs says big up Jacob. Big up Jordan says big up everyone. Destiny says hello. Big up Jacob. As always, love the intro music. Hello Destiny, how you doing? Big up Paul 123. Big up Graham Bennett doesn't say anything except Ange out. Enough of this clueless football. I've got something for you. How about this? Oh, yeah, how'd that last little bit get in there, Graham? How you doing? Big up Chelsea Blue and Blue. Smash the likes. Big up LFC Aaron says, hi, Jacob. Hello. Loser robe is back, baby. Get in. Yes, it is our first loss of the season. This is true. The robe will protect me from any and all negative vibes. Don't you worry. Aussie Matt is here. Says, absolutely disgusting the way some fans are abusing Ange and body shaming him. Yeah, Aussie Matt, I couldn't agree with you more. It's absolutely disgusting the way that people act when things aren't going their way, like a bunch of fucking kids. A little toy got broken. Man, my plastic got broken. Wah. You lost a game. We've won one. We've drew one. We've lost one. It is what it fucking is. I'm more looking forward to the North London Derby. They have no Rice. We have a couple toothless attackers. It is what it is. You can only go into the fight with what you got, and that's what Ange is doing. The body shaming thing, I've always said, even when it came to Tanguy and Domblé, that I don't agree with that. I don't condone it, and I try not to do it as funny as some of the shit may be, as lighthearted and stuff as I try and be. Body shaming isn't really cool to me because I'm someone who's fluctuated in weight throughout my life. I used to be a highly judgmental person if you weren't someone who took fitness and stuff very, very seriously. And then, you know, as I got older, I realized, hey, life ain't all about fucking running on the Stairmaster and shit. So the body shaming thing, as far as I can tell, Ange looks like he's lost a little bit of weight since he's been here. So big up to him for that. Looks like he is getting in shape. And they're just jealous because a man that don't look like them is achieving things that they could only fucking dream of because they're a bunch of fucking losers sitting in their grandma's house in their nan's rented mobile home talking about Ange's body while they sit there slurp a Dr. Pepper. Come on now. But to those of the people who are just critically talking about Ange Postecoglou, that's a different story. Now, it's one thing to not like a play style. It's one thing to, you know, I guess you're a bitch and you get all upset about people in, you know, what they say in front of a camera or how a man says it. To me, to allow a man to get you so worked up over what he says is silly. Like, why would I get worked up over content?
To be involved in this situation. Because it's time to change the situation if Tottenham wants to change. If they want to continue in this way, they can change manager, a lot of manager, but the situation cannot change, believe me.
Whether I agree or disagree, regardless, that didn't make me, I don't let grown men affect the way that my mood is like that. Unless, you know, it's someone that I love near and dear, then they do have that effect on me. So big up to the people that I do love. Big up LFC Aaron in the house. Big up Eugene Strenner. Jason Noss is here. The Ange out, I'm sure y'all going to have a lovely 2 weeks on the internet going around being like, woohoo, we did it, y'all. We lost. We fucking did it. I'm so happy we lost. But for me, nah, I'm not really happy that we lost. You can celebrate. You can be like, oh, I told you so. I'm right. I'm so happy. But to me, all this sounds like to me is this.
And a bum, just a fucking bum and a fucking idiot.
Yeah. So hold that. Ange out. Yep. Quack-a-doodle-doo, man. That's what they're going to be doing, man. That's what they're going to be doing all 2 weeks. It's great, right? What better than a demoralizing loss to go into an international break? And I think everyone's going to have a really good time because, you know, they get to sit there and moan and be like, oh, so right. Oh, can y'all tell me about that time that I said we're going to lose and then we did? I'm so right. It's like, fuck off, man. I ain't about that shit. I want to go out there and get win. At least we didn't get slapped, right? I mean, an L is an L. I see this two ways. Like, yes, we weren't as bad as we used to be, but we didn't get a point at all. So that's not an improvement, in my opinion, Donovan. So I'm like very much in the center of here where like I see the Ange out, wah, wah, the sky's falling. And I see all that shit, right? And that's over here. And I don't agree with it. So I'm more over here. But then as I get over more over here, then people are saying, oh, it's okay that we didn't get our fucking ass gaped. And it's like, that's not really the standard for me. It's fucking win the game. And if you don't win the game, like a draw would have still felt like a loss to me because I thought we were playing very, very well. Again, these attackers just couldn't get it fucking done. I don't blame Ange for that. And when we look at the defense, a guy who's made his first Premier League start, in my opinion, was on a different page than the rest of the back line. And I'll show you why. I've got reasons why. We'll talk about it. But big up. I don't agree with this, like, oh, well, at least we didn't get slapped. Like, no, you got to go win the game. That's bottom line. But, Rixie, I do agree with you. We got a lot of crybabies in this fan base. You're absolutely right. You know, a bunch of people, wham. They want to wham. Hit the like button, please. Everyone, big up LFC Aaron. Paul123, we have 50 games this season. Relax. Hey, we do. Oh, wait, Paul said, I missed this. Gray's not even getting any game time. Bit concerning after paying $40 million. I don't think it's a bit concerning. There's a reason why he's been used in a few different positions. And yesterday, I didn't think that him coming on would have made any difference at all. I thought that looked like a game that may have been one that I would have kept him away from personally. But you know, Lucas Bergvall got like 10 minutes or something. Really not enough time to even get in the game going. Big up to Jay. Big up. Good to see you in the house. Big up Staffy. Jacob, what's wrong with your right eye? There's nothing wrong with it. It's a skin tag. And I have to go to a dermatologist to get it removed. So it is what it is. You probably prefer me to wear an eye patch or something because, oh no, I have a skin tag on my eye. The sky's falling. Gyro's Peanut. Negativity is boring. It's not Ange's fault. We haven't won a trophy in years. He's had a year, and he's molding the squad. Big up, Gyro's Peanut. I agree with this wholeheartedly. Again, people blaming Ange for the shit show that they've been enduring for 20 years. That's just weird to me. But, you know, people are going to feel however they want to feel. And I'm allowed to feel about that however I want to feel about that. So, there it is. Let's get into the bit of news that I've got for y'all today. Now that I've caught up in the chat, big up everybody. The Costco guys, bro, Costco's stock is up right now. Costco stock is up. You know, it could be worse. We could be like this guy.
Oh my God. Oh my God! Fucking idiot! Fucking Moreno's got a fucking broken arm. We're going to Tottenham with no fucking rice. Oh, but Edu's fucking cooking, innit? Edu's fucking cooking. He's cooking fucking sushi. The fucking prick.
Oh my God. I love that clip, man. Shout out Troops. That shit's funny. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. Let me adjust this. There we go. That looks better. Big up everybody. It could always be worse, can't it? I've got an Ange quote here from after the match. You make sushi, you don't cook it, by the way. Huh? I don't know what that means, Damon. You make sushi, you don't cook it. I don't get it. Big up Kate, Jacob looking like a boxer. It's the robe of defeat. I wear it after we lose, and then all the negative bullshit people want to say. Because look, they're gonna have 2 weeks, Kate, where they can just frolic and dance and have a good time. Because we told you so. I told you I was a Costco guy, and you know what? Enjoy yourself. Hey, you live for this moment. Go ahead and enjoy yourself. But Tottenham. The Tottenham boss, Ange Postecoglou, speaking to Sky Sports after the match, says, quote, another one that got away from us. We had our chances to win the game pretty comfortably, but you walk away with nothing. A bitter pill to swallow, but it is what it is. It is what it is, baby. It is a very bitter pill to swallow. I thought that we did have all the chances to win that game comfortably. 3-0 up in the first half should have been. Same thing with Leicester City. Two results that I really don't blame on Ange Postecoglou. Everyone want to blame Ange Postecoglou, and that's fine. I don't really care a fuck what people want to blame. I'll tell you right now, what I blame is not Ange, because his fucking tactics set us up to continually get in a position to score. Because we fail in the final third, because there's a lack of creativity in the final third, doesn't mean that the tactics set us up in a way that we weren't going to go ahead and create those chances. So we should have won comfortably. It is a bitter pill to swallow, and it does piss me off, because we should have fucking won that game. The tactics are setting us up every time to do this, and it works every time. And then the fans say, oh, Ange, his tactics, he's naive. Ange out. Sound like fucking Chelsea fans. Punch out. It's like, bro, we are a shit show. I don't know what Tottenham fans think we are, but we're not a fucking 10 that can just go out there and be like, let me take my pick of the lot. Because the last 3-4 times we've been in the market trying to find a new boo, guess who we fucking ended up with? Nuno Espirito Santos, fucking Ryan Mason. This is what we get when we go try and test the market, and then eventually convince Conte to come because he had no other job offers, and we were going to pay him a bunch of fucking money. Punch out. Ange out. Wham. That's all it sounds like to me. Bunch of wham. Because trying to say that this is somehow Ange's fault, like, be upset about the game, yes. Domination, don't get points, yes. We dominated and we didn't get points. You are absolutely right, Paul 123. But is that Ange's fault that we couldn't fucking score? That our only goal came off of a fucking Dan Burn own goal? Whose fault is that? Whose fault is that? Is that the player? Is Ange supposed to fucking hold their hands so they can shoot the goddamn ball? I don't think that's how it works. Now, you may think that's how it works. Now, you may want to blame Ange Postecoglou, but I'll tell you right now, you're wrong. And I comfortably and confidently say that in front of here, in front of anybody, on any platform. They are fucking wrong if they are saying that this is Ange Postecoglou's fault, why we lost this game, why we drew versus Leicester. Because the tactics set us up every fucking time to go and score a bunch of fucking goals. And yes, it does set us up to concede a goal or two. But if you take care of what you're supposed to take care of in the final third, as far as I'm concerned, all them goals and shit, they ain't gonna happen. All that leaking in behind, it ain't gonna happen. A lot of that shit, it ain't gonna happen. Ange Postecoglou goes on to say, quote, we created chances, we had the momentum, I thought we were in control of the game. We were playing in their half, and their keeper pulled off a couple of good saves. Now, I'm going to stop there for a second because, look, their keeper had a bunch of good saves. He also had a couple easy saves. We made his job easy, but we were peppering the fuck out of that dude. Now, we were also putting them under extreme amounts of pressure with this Ange Postecoglou press. So what was happening was we were forcing that back line, and we were forcing that keeper to make mistakes, and when they were turning the ball over. And what did we do with that mistakes? Nothing. But that's Ange's fault, right? That's Ange because we fucking had a counterattack and then we fumbled it and bumbled it around and it ended up in the horseshoe Hotspur again. That's not Ange's fault. That's these players with a lack of guts, a lack of balls, and they need to go forward and they need to just take the damn shot on. Now, Jason Noss, you could be trivial in the chat, say, tell me how many points we got from Newcastle. That's just fucking loser mentality. Wham. Look out the window. It's fucking raining. Oh, I left my windows open. Well, then go close the damn window, you puss. Instead of sitting here crying about it. Tell me how many points we got from Newcastle. That's stupid. That's a weak take. All that is you want to be like, how many points we get from Newcastle? So right. We're going to get nothing at St. James Park because Ange is naive. You're a fool. And you're taking the easy route out, and you're actually doing what Daniel Levy wants. So Jason Noss, all this Levy out, Ange out. Y'all are literally doing what Daniel Levy wants to do, which is to continue to return, recycle, and get a new manager in, get the hopes up again, and get the whole place bumping again. And it's happened time and time after again. It happened with Jose, even though we had the lockdown, it still didn't matter. We were still fucking pushing numbers. And then when it happened with Conte, it happened again. And then it happened with Ange. That's 3 times that Levy has been successful in his endeavors to fool you all. And then if y'all aren't happy, oh, Ange out. And then guess what? He'll sack the manager just for you, Jason Noss. And then what do you get? Ryan Mason. You're going to get Ryan Mason be like, oh, this club is so shit. All we get is Ryan Mason. We never get elite managers. We never do the right signings. Oh, and you're going to cry and you're going to complain and you're going to moan. And then your little circle, your little echo chamber, they're all going to be like, oh, let's all just fucking circle jerk over the fact that we suck and we're losers. And you're just going to say, oh, it's okay. Oh, it's okay. We'll get a new manager. Levy out, though. Levy out. And then the fucking 400 of y'all stand outside the stadium doing fuck all. Just crying, complaining, giving yourself a sense of purpose, I suppose. Get out of your fucking basement, maybe. That will help, I guess. You found a sense of community, a bunch of negative fucking miserable people. Enjoy yourself, my friend. Enjoy yourself. I, however, can take a step back and say, I blame this on the club. I blame where we're at as a squad, as a club, on the owners. I don't blame these results on Ange Postecoglou. I blame these results on those players with the inability to be efficient in the final third at the end of the day. Odebert didn't look good, couldn't do it. Son didn't do much for us either. Brennan Johnson shockingly looked the best when he came on at half. And you're telling me that that's Ange's fault? Give me a fucking break, dude. Ange out. 30 fucking shots and Ange out. The tactics are naive. We concede goals. Ange out. Sound like a bunch of fucking whiny babies. And I got 2 of them. And they whine less than y'all. Less than these fucking Tottenham fans. Oh, we lost the game versus Newcastle. And we even predicted us to lose. This is fucking weird, dog. This is weird mentality. Weird fans, bro. People who want misery. Well, they want to just fucking roll around in the sadness. You do you, boo-boo. There's corners of YouTube you can get. They'll tell you, they'll validate you. They'll tell you, oh, you're so fucking right. We're so shitty, bro. Let me fucking get that. This is just weird, dog. Y'all want to take shots at the manager? Take shots at what he does. Like set us up to fucking get all them goals that we just can't fucking finish. Now, that's not his fault. Once again, I repeat, Ange is not at fault for these players' inability to finish a fucking chance. Ange's fault is creating these chances. I digress, you fucking whiny babies. Ange goes on to say, quote, when we are creating the amount of chances we have, we should really be getting more than we have as a return. I think he's alluding to Leicester City there. Goes on to say, quote, the positives are that our football is good and has been for 3 games. I 100% agree with you, Ange Postecoglou. We just need the rewards of our football. Yes, we do. What I do know is if we play like that, we will get our rewards. And I 100% agree with my manager on this. We will soon be reaping the rewards of this style of play that you could see it. We were breaking Newcastle. We were bending them and they were about to break. And we made 1-2 mistakes. Boom, they scored. And then shit shifted and they got confidence. Then the place got rocking and things really started going against us. But yet again, the tactics set us up to continually do what? Fucking shoot at the goal, which is the goddamn point of the game. Shoot at the motherfucker. It's not, oh, don't shoot at me. Oh, look how good I am at covering my tits so you don't shoot my tits. No, motherfucker, shoot it. Let the tits out. Shoot them tits. Fuck we mean? We all watch football for a different reason. I watch football, I want to shoot at the tits, goddammit, and I want to win a game. That's why I watch. Shoot at the tits, win the game. Not cover my tits, cover my balls. Oh, no, don't hit me. No, fuck that. I come out swinging. And that's what we're doing. And soon it's about to pay off. It almost paid off yesterday. This fucking close to a team that has dominated us the past 2 years at their own ground. And it almost was this close to fucking getting off. So cover your tits, cover your nuts. I don't give a fuck. My tits and balls are out, baby, and I'm shooting. How many fucking shots we got? Let's look at the numbers. 20 fucking shots on the ass. 20 shots. Over 65% possession. 12 corners, and we couldn't score off one of them motherfuckers. Now talk about the set pieces. That's fine. Oh, you know what I ain't heard? Oh, we concede off set pieces. Ange is so naive on set pieces. You're a liar. When's the last time we conceded on a set piece? Huh? Now, you want to say we haven't scored on a set piece, that's fine, because we had 12 fucking corners yesterday, and we didn't score off one. I mean, we did off of a Kuti, but then it was offside by a lot. So have a go at that. I'd have a go at that. Offensive set pieces, but those same people that were going, win, our set pieces, we always concede our set pieces. We're so naive when it comes to set pieces. And then what happened? What happened? We ain't fucking conceded a corner since when? Huh? Any pussy got the answer? I know the answer. Any pussy in the chat got an answer. We just always concede set pieces. And then Ange said, shut up. Don't worry about it. Ange said, shut your mouth. It's not a problem. And since then, we ain't conceded a goal on a set piece. Talk to me nicely. God damn. Oh, these set pieces. We always concede off set pieces. You're a liar. Ange out. Punch out. Wah. 500 passes, bro. Shit, that's a bunch of passes. 4 points out of 3, though. Don't feel nice. I'll be real honest. +3 goal differential. Meh. Liverpool got a +7. So do City, I suppose. Liverpool haven't conceded a goal. That's crazy. I mean, they have been playing not that great teams. Let's look at our shots, shall we? I thought this is an interesting representation. Ange out. Look at our shots. Ange out. Who's shooting? And why the fuck can no one score? This is 20 shots in the fucking area. And not one goes in. Ange out. Shut the fuck up. Go hug your fucking grandma. Shut the Ange out. It's Ange's tactics. They set us up. Look at all them goddamn shots. Look at all. And they were sitting 6 at the back. They were fucking camping out. Trying to prevent us. And we got 20 shots off in 90 minutes, and we couldn't fucking score one, except for a goddamn own goal. Ange out. Shut up. Shut up. Ange's tactics are naive. Look at this. Look at Newcastle. Bruh. Who's this? Ange out. 20 shots, bro, and not one goal. Front 3 out. I'm fine with that. You want to say front 3 out? I'll probably fly the banner for you. Ange out. 20 shots, bitch. Ange out. Oh, we concede on set pieces since Arsenal last year, you puss. Ange out. We concede goals. Only one team in the Premier League has not conceded a goal. And that's Liverpool. We've conceded one more goal than Man City. Oh, we concede goals. We concede goals. One more than Man City in 3. What are we talking about? Huh. Who else do they compare us to? We've conceded 2 more than Arsenal. Oh, no. How dare we? We've also scored 1 more goal than Arsenal. These are facts, baby. These are facts. These are Costco guys right here. These are facts. Ange out. But we concede goals, guys. Ange out. Pussies. But Ange's tactics don't ever lead to anything. 20 shots. Cry to your nan. But who's calling for Ange out? A lot of pussies. It's already been in my chat. Where is it? The labias are out, baby. There it is. Ange out. Ange out. Oh my God, he only created 20 shots. Ange out. We concede so much. One more than Man City. Ange out. But we concede and the line is too high. But go hug your nan. Ange out. But 20 shots. Look, right fucking here, right below this screen is a bunch of fucking dots. And each one of those is a shot that we fucking had and we didn't convert it. And now that's Ange's fault. Ange set us up so all these fucking bums can go take these shots and not make a goddamn goal. But it's Ange out. Oh, but we concede 3. One goal a game is our average. But it's a bunch of wah. But we never win against the Big Six. We haven't played against the Big Six yet this year, have we? but Ange out. 20 shots. Brennan Johnson. Pedro Porro, James Madison, Radu Dragusin, Wilson Odegaard, Pedro Porro, Dan Byrne, Brennan Johnson, James Madison, Youngman Son, Wilson Odegaard, Dan Kulusevski, Pedro Porro, Papa Matasar, Wilson Odegaard, Dan Kulusevski, Papa Matasar, Wilson Odegaard, Brennan Johnson, Pedro Porro, James Madison. Those are all the names of players that shot the fucking ball repeatedly and didn't fucking score. Now tell me how that's Ange's fault. Ange out. Oh, but. Shut the fuck up. But. Yeah, you know David Shearer. The sun comes out for them when we lose, and now they soaking up that vitamin D, and the D stands for dick. Do people realize that teams sit deep and play defensively football also concede goals? Huh. That's weird. You know, Sean Dyche is one of those guys, right? Wouldn't you say the reptile keeper? He's conceded 10. Right there. You can see it. There's the facts. There's the Costco guys. Right there. 10 goals conceded. And that's a guy who sits fucking back. Crystal Palace is also a team that absorbs pressure. They've conceded 5. Let's go further up the table. Man United's conceded 5. And they've had a manager in there longer than... But Ange out. Oh. Chelsea's conceded 2 more goals than us. Okay? Newcastle's conceded 1 less than us. The only team that you can go, but Liverpool, they've conceded 0. Okay, you're right. But Man City's conceded 1 less than us. But Ange is naive. We concede. But look at this. I'll just leave this right fucking here. 20 shots. I'll recycle these names for y'all one more time, shall I? Let's go to the very beginning. Let's see who had the first shot, the first chance. All right, let me take a drink of this. You can see it very clear as fucking day. Realist, real facts, real facts. But you went, Ange out. Oh, he concedes goals. He also set us up to fucking take 20 shots. Wilson Odegaard, Papa Matasar, Dan Kulusevski, Wilson Odegaard, Papa Matasar, Pedro Porro, Dan Kulusevski, Wilson Odegaard, Youngman Son, James Madison, Brennan Johnson, Dan Byrne, Pedro Porro, Wilson Odegaard, Radu Dragusin, James Madison, Pedro Porro, Brennan Johnson. There you have it. 20 fucking shots by all those names. Angel. Oh, he doesn't set us up to win, y'all. We concede. What about set pieces, bro? Tell me when the last set piece we conceded. I'll tell you, once again, it was Arsenal last year. after he told us, stop fucking complaining about it. If it's a problem, I'll fix it. But Angel. But we concede. Fucking pussies. I'm done biting my tongue in the name of immaculate vibes for y'all. I'm done. I'm Antonio Conte with these fans. All right? I'm Antonio Conte with these fans. I'll be so honest. Because you want to know what? When people disrespect Ange Postecoglou, I take it offensive now. That's my fucking gaffer. I take it offensive. You try and put this on Ange in any fucking way, you're wrong. Your agenda, you're biased. Or you just don't like Ange Postecoglou and you just can't hide it. And that's fine. You want to be a fucking hater. Keep sipping the haterade. I don't. You see, guys like Jason Noss, how many games have you been to? Shut the fuck up. This guy. Fans trying to, like, I'm tired of this bullshit. Oh, guys, I'm right. We lost to Newcastle, therefore I'm a better fan than you. Shut up. Shut up. Go hug your mom, you fucking idiot.
Go on. Scamacca, you fucking idiot. The guy played the perfect match, you fucking lazy bastard.
That's you, Jason Noss. Lazy bastard. That's you. Taking the easy route, easy blame. Oh, I'm fat and overweight because I don't have time to work out. Get your ass up off the couch. How about that, young man? Huh. I told you so. I'm so right. Ange out. Ange out, y'all. But look at all this. You ain't going to talk about this right here on the fucking screen. All them shots. Ange out. We created all these shots because of Ange. Oh. But he apparently can't fucking walk it in the net himself, and that's his fault. I don't know what else they want to say about this man that I have to disprove wrong, but time and time I'll do it. Realism with facts, I don't give a fuck. I may be the least viewed content creator out there. I don't give a fuck. Because right now, that little tornado of wham and cries and tears and misery, Chicken Littles and Costco guys and all this, all y'all just right here in this fucking tornado. And I know y'all are going to have a great fucking 2 weeks. Enjoy yourselves. Enjoy it. You know, it's actually perfect timing that I take a little vacay next weekend. So I'll catch you on the other flippity on that. But don't think I'm going anywhere. Don't think that my opinions change because I stand on my fucking business. I stand on what I fucking say. And I ain't one of these faceless accounts like Jason Noss. What kind of a fan are you? How many games have you been to? But Ange out. Shut up. How about that? How about you bring some real reasons why you're Ange out? And I'll say, okay, there's a valid reason for you to not like him. All I've seen from you is, but. Take your own butts to your mother. Let him wipe it. Ange out. Suck it, bro. Ange in, baby. Ange all the way fucking in. All the fucking way. Here's the in and out. I want Ange fucking in that bitch. Talk to me about Ange. Ange, I'm a Costco guy. You're a bum.
And a bum. Just a fucking bum and a fucking idiot.
So you can fucking hold that. Time and time again, everybody wanna piss me off. Big up Talking Ball. Hello, David. Jacob, I'm Ange in, but why are Spurs fans being time out for no reason when the mods themselves are calling them names? I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't seen it. I see everybody's comments. Ange out can eat my succulent Chinese meal. Neil Shafton, Jacob, don't let the noise bother you. We just need to keep trying to force passes within the 15-yard net. Stop trying to dribble in the crowded areas when there's no chance of improving your shot. Big up Neil Shafton, very well said. Again, on the screen, 20 shots. 20 shots, and we could have had more. And that's Ange's tactics, baby. Talk to me fucking nicely. Ange, we concede goals. We've conceded one more than City, you pussy. Cry to your fucking labias. Huh? But Ange is naive. But set pieces? Bro, we ain't conceded a set piece since Arsenal last year. But I don't know what they want to run with other than, I told you. I said the sun was going to shine, baby. And it's shining for me. Let them enjoy themselves, just like I'll always enjoy myself, regardless of what they want to do. But Ange out. You're so naive. You know, I have this clip, and I'm going to take my hood down because shit's getting real now. I have a clip of a one league gunner. Now, he was watching a La Liga match, and he was enamored with what he was seeing from a footballing standpoint. And it was a relentless desire to fucking go forward and always try and get that goal. And Lee Gunner is someone who constantly takes the piss out of his own club, every fan base. And if this guy is saying something like, this is total football, what they're doing, maybe we're doing something all right.
Why aren't they just sitting back? Why isn't Celta Vigo just sitting back and saying, look, we need to weather the storm now. We're away from home. We're top of the league. It'd be a good point away from it. Why are they still having a go? Proper football.
Yeah. Proper football, man. I like having a go. 2-2 away from home. Fuck it, bro. Get that third. Get that fourth. Too many y'all. Ange out. Ange out, everybody. If we are conceding silly goals and out of the top 4 race in December, I'm definitely Ange out. Club comes first and not a person who has won nothing. So you won nothing either, Grand Pennant. Do you come first? Talk to me. When we won against Everton, it was only one game. We lost one game, and one game means it's all over. It dictates everything. We're going to be seeing it over and over again, like a Nelly song. Who did Nelly do that song with? I replay it over and over again. And it hurts so bad. Yeah, 'cause Tottenham lost the game. I think about it over and over again. I just keep picturing you and him. Ooh, it hurts so bad 'cause Tottenham lost the game. And I'm a fucking pussy. I'm gonna go and cry for 2 weeks. I think that's how the song goes. Something like that. Look it up. Nelly, over and over again. You'll know what I'm talking about. 'Cause we lost the game. I think about it over and over again. I think about it. I'm thinking about it again. We lost the game. Ange out. Pussies. Tim McGraw. I think that's who it was. Yeah, I think that's Tim McGraw. I think it's Tim McGraw. Why was I timed out? I didn't time you out, buddy. I'm talking shit to you. Why would I time you out? I need you talking shit back. Come on now. Big up Tony D. Oh, Tony, you've missed an interesting 40 minutes. I'll tell you what. I will tell you what. As long as we end 30-minute early, I'm good. Oh, man. Big up, Tony. Y'all distracted me now. I have a whole thing I was trying to talk about. Punch out. Ange out. But we don't score enough goals. Ange out. God damn it, y'all. Y'all crack me up, man. I swear y'all do. Y'all really, really do. You goofy bastards. Ange out. Oh. We lost to Newcastle. Ange out. He's not playing the youngsters. They sold us on a youth project, guys. Ange out. They sold us on a youth project. They
said that Mikey Moore was gonna play. They told us a youth project, bro. What are we doing?
That's nice. That's very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. What's going on here? Let's see. Big up the Reptile Keeper. I am happy that I can actually look forward to watching us play again. Big up Reptile Keeper. I enjoy watching us play as well. Big up Glory Tottenham Hotspur, absolutely. Jacob, AFL football final starting this week. Watch on YouTube highlights. Send me a link in the, drop a comment when the video posts, when it's done on the live stream. I'll check it out. These international breaks screw up the season. How can you maintain any type of streak when you have to stop for 2 weeks, 3 times a season? I hope we see Solanke. You know, this may come at a very nice time right before the North London Derby. Let Solanke and Van de Veen get fit again. Maybe we get them going into the North London Derby. Ange, Ange's system gives the players lots of chances. Thank you. Yes, it does. That they took would finish off games. However, most chances they give away are a single ball that leads to a 1v1 with Vicario. Look, Kevin, we're not fucking experts, are we? But this is clear as day. And Ange is saying the same damn thing. It's clear as day. But, bro, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Storing all that negativity isn't good for your health. Toxic fan base need to chill. Big up Adair asked Facer. To dare's to do, my friend. And I'm going to say, you know, dare to be happy. Because you know what you might find? You might be nicer to your family and your friends. Toxic fan base is the problem, not Ange. Big up Kate. I would say Ange is 100% not the problem. I don't ever like to say the fan base is a problem at all. They just annoy the fuck out of me. Like, all the wham. We all grown men around here. Come on now. Ange out. Ange doesn't create chances. He's naive. We concede goals. Look at the form table. It's a table that I made up from a bunch of numbers that go along with my point. The numbers are facts, yes. But the contextual evidence around it is not even applied, and I find that funny. I don't even know if the toxic fan base is the problem, I'll be honest. I think they're just wah, and they should probably seek happiness in some form outside of football, because clearly football's not filling that cup up for them. Arson says, good thing as well for the North London Derby. Rice is going to be out. Yep. Big up Declan Rice. His first ever red card could come at the most perfect time for us. Hey, big up Perchie's on loan at Espanol. Says evening. Hello, Perchie. Ange out. Waves fist to the sky. And Ange out. I need to get an Ange out meme. I need to work on that. Y'all help me. Tag me on Twitter. Send it to me on Twitter. Drop a link or something and I'll screen record it. I don't give a fuck where you find it. But I need a good Ange out clip. Something to go along with all the fun ones that I've got. You know the fun ones that I've got. You know, like, where are we? You know what? I'm not going to play these. I'm not going to play them out of context. Let's be honest. But Ange out. I was gonna go debate on a channel the other day, and the debate me man wouldn't let me on. Well, you know, the thing I always say about debates are these YouTube, like anyone who says, come onto my channel and debate me, that's not really an actual debate. Now, again, I didn't study debate in college or nothing, but I did take a debate class. I was a part of a debate team at one point, and I did drop out because fuck it, bro. You can't make me do nothing. But in an actual debate, talking ball, what happens is there is an unbiased person called a mediator, who is the guy who allows ample opportunities for time for the left and the right to speak. Contender A and contender 2, or B or 1 or 2, whoever, there's a guy in the middle that's like, all right, you, sir, what do you think about this? And then they say blah, 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 blah. And then if this fucking dickhead tries to go, well, I said Ange out. And it's like, hang on. You got to let him finish. And then this guy will do what? Give equal opportunity to the other person. So when any channel is going around being like, come on here and debate me. I'm going to fucking debate you so hard, bro. I'm going to fucking get the fucking giblets out. Oh yeah, I'm debating right now. It's like, to me, that's fake. That's not real. That's like WWE. That's like that to a debate, like going on a YouTube channel and debating someone on their channel. That is what the WWE is to the UFC. Okay, it's not real. It's fake. It's controlled environment. It's like reality TV, you know, reality TV. It's not actually reality. There's a producer that's like, all right, now act really pissed off. And it's like, okay, why you fucking do that? And it's like, wow, we got the drama. That's what this reminds me of. Debate me. Go onto my channel and debate me. That's not how debate works, my friend. It's not just me and you. That's not a debate. That's us having a conversation. Now we can disagree and agree and go back, but you ain't gonna debate me live on air without a mediator or a fucking consent form. Because no, I don't consent. I'm gonna debate you so fucking hard, bro. Get on my channel. It's like, okay, calm down. I'm gonna debate you so fucking hard. I'm gonna find you. I'm going to debate you until there's nothing left to debate. I'm going to debate you so fucking hard, you can't debate for weeks, baby. You ain't even going to walk right. You need a clip from Tom and Jerry where Tom's reading a book, laughing at every page and all the screen. Hey, that's a good idea. That's a good idea, Jordan. I like that one. Put that one in my back pocket. I don't go in there and debate them. It's not a debate. It's a discussion where we have differing opinions. I don't go and debate on channels. I have discussions. Now, if I go into a channel where it's like, this will be a debate, that's what I was trying to do with Dan from Hotspur Hood on deadline day. We both had to cancel for different reasons on that Friday. So apologies that show didn't happen. But I was trying to bring in some people who were, you know, a little on the not this, not that. And, you know, they could have a good debate, a master debate of things, so to speak. We're going to debate so hard, baby. we're going to debate so fucking hard. Jacob is the Batman of Spurs fandom. I don't know about that because a lot of people know about Batman. I'm just Jacob out here doing my thing, talking about the things I love, like my club, like my manager, like my players, well, most of the players. Ange out. And what are y'all talking about? Melt channels? When I think of a melt, I think of like a panini, like a sandwich. And those are good. Burger King mushroom Swiss melts are good. Yeah, see, this is where I'm at. I'm thinking like a ham Swiss cheese with some fucking mustard, like a Cuban. Melt that shit. Bro, we're cooking now. Big up Perchy says, I'm at the it's just football stage. Who cares anymore? Going to the RCDE is good for me. Valise 96 Minner was funny. That was crazy for Espanol. For your club, nonetheless, Perchy. Big up, man. He did it for you. All right? He did it for you, Perchy. And that's what this shit's about. It's about fucking... See, Perchy, I love this comment. And I'm going to take this robe off now. I'm getting fucking hot. We're all debating. Oh, we're all master debating here. Because you got to do what's good for you. Ain't it right, Perchy? Going to the RCDE is good for... I don't even know what that's an acronym for. But I can imagine it's not a place where you're doing bad things to people. So I'm going to say keep doing it. Whatever it is that you do that brings you good feelings inside, I say do it. Because I come up here and I just say my piece. I say my truth. And... yeah. It is the kangaroo shirt, Kate. What you mean? I wear this shirt in solidarity with my gaffer. All right, my manager. But you gotta do what's good for you, man. You always got to pursue what's going to bring you the most joy. And like I said, if you're caught up in the tornado of all the fucking when the fucking angel, like, I just think, you know, it's okay to be happy. It's okay, you know? It's okay. We're all going to be okay. What's wrong with everyone here? There was a comment I wanted to get to. Paul, he says, you're acting like a child. I didn't start slating other channels. If you have something to say about them, go on there and say it. What other channels have I slated? I've talked about a conglomerate. So am I supposed to mass message them all at once and say, wah, wah? I don't understand, Paul. Because, again, I don't think I'm acting like a child. I'm ranting and complaining just like everyone else is, going Ange out. So if you have a problem with it, bro, by all means, like, you're allowed to feel that. I always say you're allowed to feel however you want about the club, and I'm allowed to feel about that however I want. And then in turn, that you are allowed to feel however you want about that. So take it how you want it. I don't think I'm a child. I think if you're calling people a child, or you're using, I mean, maybe some of my humor is childish, sure, but a lot of that's satire and comedy. And if, you know, people don't like it, I'm sorry.
I'm really, really, really sorry. I didn't realise that it was... I'm sorry.
Why are you laughing? It's not a funny situation. You're
There's
supposed to be
not even any-
apologising.
I'm not.
Jason, it sounds like you want to be a Chelsea fan, so by all means, every day they get more players. Why not get more fans? Where is the Immaculate? Because we're winning the league poll option. Now, I did forget that there is a poll in the chat, y'all. Let me know how you feel. Let's see how many votes we got. How are the vibes the day after? 36% says they are immaculate in the face of adversity, and isn't that beautiful? 33% say immaculate because we're going to win the North London Derby, and isn't that beautiful? And another 20% says I'm embarrassed and ashamed, and those are the vibes. And you know what? You little wieners out, it's okay. Let the breeze touch it, baby. 11% say not a Spurs fan. My club won, so I'm good. Big up, you bastards. I'm happy for you, but also fuck you, because I wish I'd won. Oh, if we had won, baby. But it's okay, because when we win that North London Derby, everybody's gonna have to talk to me nicely, and that's just you really have no choice. I'll be so honest. Yeah, man. The doom and gloom can't get me down. It was raining in El Paso, but that doesn't mean I'm an asshole. No. Just because it's raining doesn't mean I'm a bitch. Just because it's not sunshine, I don't have to be a bitch. You see that? You see how fun that is? You just like sing a little tune. You don't have to be a bitch. And then guess what? You don't have to be a bitch your whole life, you know? You can like move on. Ain't out. Punch out. It's crazy to me. Anywho, let's keep going through these bookmarks, y'all. I'm on the bookmark tab. Here we are. Angel. Oh, you're not saying that to me. Oh, okay, Paul. That's okay. Hey, Paul, I always say you're allowed to feel however you want to feel, man. You can call me a child. That's okay. It don't really bother me. People tell me I'm but we lost. But oh, Jason, man. He needs a hug. Do I have a clip that'll maybe cheer him up? Let's see. I already played you the Ange coming out on stage. I think that's the only Ange propaganda one I've got for you. Let's see. I Love Sunny. Will that make you feel good?
I love Sunny.
There you go. He needs some milk. Okay, maybe the milk.
He needs some milk.
He needs some milk. Yes, he does. It's crazy. It's crazy. Let's keep going through this because I do got plenty to talk about, and I am running short on time, y'all. So let's get to it. But they said the kids were gonna play. This is him reacting to Rangers Europa draw, which I'll save that for you. Hey, look, this person on Twitter says the problem is Daniel Levy. Not Ange.
The players receive money. Me receive money.
It's the money. I get the money. The players get the money. Ange out. They don't bring the victory to Tottenham. Therefore, we should not allow these fans to feel happy. We can't allow these fans to feel joy. Okay, this is the club.
Money.
This
You understand? And not to be
happy. Don't be happy.
to find excuse and don't have spirit or don't show the sense of belonging.
And don't show a sense of humor. No. Show a sense of misery. Misery? How would he say misery?
Belongings. Or don't show sense of
Ange out. That's what y'all sound like to me.
to find excuse and don't have spirit or don't show the sense of belongings. Or don't show
That's y'all, bro. That's y'all, bro. I gotta fucking record that.
or don't show the sense of belongings. Or don't show sense of responsibility. Because we are showing this. And for me, this is unacceptable.
This
for
is
me. Don't show don't show don't show
sounds like a fucking dog chewing on a toy. Angel. This is unacceptable. You can change it and talk to them, but
so responsibility. Because we are showing this. You understand? And not to find excuse and
not to find the happy.
Don't have spirit or don't show the sense of belongings. Or don't show
This is my favorite part.
the sense of belongings. Or don't show
All right, I'm moving on. Fucking shit. I did not even Ange out. Let's see what Ange said. I wonder if he went wah wah. Did Ange go wah wah wah?
How we didn't win that, let alone lose it.
Yeah, look, sort of similar to our first away game. We certainly
Why is the audio so fucking low?
more out of the game than obviously what we have.
I don't know what the fuck he's saying. Is there subtitles? Yes, fans laughing at a proven winner like Conte. He proved that he didn't really win over here, did he? Worshipping a nobody like Ange. All right, bro. Now you're just getting weird. I'm putting you in a timeout. So just for clarity's sake, goodbye, Jason. That was me. Did I put you in a timeout or did I ban you? I wanted to give you a little timeout. You're being a naughty boy. Because saying stupid shit like that, like I worship anybody other than my Lord Savior, you're a fucking loser. All right? You need to have a conversation with God, as far as I'm concerned. I'm going to take a photo of it just so, when you're like, why did I get banned? I'm going to say, because you told me I worshipped anything other than the fucking Lord, Savior, the person they call God. So fuck you. Don't ever disrespect my legacy. All right? I pray to the Lord. I speak to him every day. You can't dictate shit in my life in that regard. You go, he making fun of Conte. He worship Ange. You couldn't be more wrong and stupid and idiotic. Now take your bitch ass over to the Wan side of the Wan train. And y'all gonna go, Ange. He says, mate, Ange, Wan. Ange, Wan. Anything with Ange, Wan. I'm talking about Ange, Wan. He smiled with Ange, Wan. He smiled after a loss, Wan. Suck my fucking dick. Fuck out of here, pussy. Tell me who I worship. Worship these nuts, ho. Fuck out of here. Goodbye, Jason Nosh, you pussy. I saw this. Shit pisses me off, man. Yeah, I banned his ass. I made sure it was, bro, he doesn't need he needs a fucking euthanasia. He needs to be fucking, what is that when they give you at the dentist? They knock you out a bit, make you happy. Laughing gas. You and Basuma need to hang out. I thought this was funny because look at the way that this is cropped. It looks as though Radu Dragusin's body is on, or excuse me, Brennan Johnson's head is on Dragusin's body, and likewise with Destiny and Papa Matisar. So I thought that was funny looking. And we have 11 people going on international duty, and I bet I see Mickey Van de Veen. Son, Ben, Kulu, Basuma, Romero, Sar, Bergvall, Dogi. All right, good. No Van de Veen. I have a quote here from Ange regarding Radu Dragusin's first Premier League start of the 2024 season. It says, quote, I thought he did well. It was a unique challenge for him, but he handled it well. It's a great experience for him. He's still only 22, and he's going to play a big part in our season. Now, I love this last part specifically because he says he's going to play a big part in our season. Now, these same people going, oh, just like Conte, we're all like, what about Dragusin? He's going to be upset. He's on the bench. He's going to be upset. He's not getting game time. You're wrong again. How many times they got to be wrong again? So he's wrong again. They're wrong again. Radu's going to get upset and want to leave. Cry more. I thought this was an interesting take that made the way onto Twitter. And this isn't Ryan Mason, but this does remind us of a moment in time yesterday during the match. The instructions here from the coach are don't look, just pass it. And that's really how I felt about one of those Brennan Johnson crosses. And that clearly shows me it wasn't his fault. That he's being instructed to do that. And now I'm looking for the other tweet here that shows a good angle of it. No, I don't see it. I don't see it here. I was going through my other... Nope. I've got this. Well, you know what? We'll come back to that because I have this here. And this is on our second goal when Jacob Murphy gets that through ball from Joel Linton. If you see this photo here on the far right, you can see this is Joel Linton about to make that incisive pass right between fucking Basuma. And as you can see, this is Jacob Murphy here. Here's Romero. Here's Dragusin. If you can follow my cursor along, that's Dragusin and this is Romero. This is Alexander Isak. And this is Pedro Porro. Now, when I look at this line, yeah, he did say I worship Ange, but I'm moving along. I ain't gonna let this bullshit bother me. Because ain't nothing more pissing me off. Bro, I'm in the fucking Bible Belt, and you trying to tell me what I worship? That is haram. That is a sin, and I ain't trying to have that taken to my next afterlife. You can hold my nuts. But back to this, the line. Now, look at where Romero is and where he's facing. Because he was about to press this guy here because Basuma is about to occupy this space here, which he was preparing for Joel Linton to occupy or lay it off for. So he's playing this area here, Basuma. Now, Romero is then in turn, which what the tactics showed time and time again last night, yesterday, whatever time of day it was for you, that Romero will be that guy to push up and count and catch this guy in almost that faux six position. So I look at this line. Now look at where Porro is and Destiny are. They are no further than Kuti. And that is for a reason, because they play that high line and that's how we draw you offside. Now what Dragusin is doing is in theory what you would assume to be the right thing. Shoulders facing towards his own goal. He's ready to track back and play the space to block off Isak. But what I notice here is he is the guy who is playing on Jacob Murphy and Alexander Isak. Now, I think if it's Van de Veen Romero, we're talking about a different situation here where they hold the line a little bit better. I think the unfamiliarity with Romero and being on, we run that fucking high line. And if you're not the fastest cat in the box, you're going to try and not get caught out, let's say. So I don't blame Dragusin for this. I'm not very upset at him about it. I don't want to harp on him either. It's his first start. He doesn't play on the right-hand side with Romero on the left very often. Maybe this week, that's all he did. But to be fair, Cuti Romero in the first 20 minutes of the game on the ball, he looked shaky. He looked positionally uncomfortable. And to me, that makes sense because he's playing on the left-hand side, which I thought was a little bit of a gamble from Ange Postecoglou. So again, you want to come in here with gripes about Ange, that's fine. You want to tell me what you didn't like about what he did. You want to tell me Ange out and X, Y, and Z. But if it's one of the 7 fucking reasons why I hear all day, I just have to dispel them and I make little jokes. So I don't mean to offend anybody if you are Ange out. But again, I think with a more polished and more prepared back line, we keep this line intact. There's a reason why Destiny's looking here, watching the line with Cuti. Porro watching the line with Cuti. Dragusin watching the ball, playing both man onside. Now, Van de Veen, I think he plays a little bit more right here. Shoulders back as well, getting ready to track back. But this right here, man, something's got to happen here between, and this is where, again, when I look at the goals and I look at Leicester and I look at any time that we've failed, I look at why. It wasn't just one person. It's not just Cuti's fault, not just Dragusin's fault. It's not just this person's fault. I see y'all's comments. I'll adjust them in a second, but I keep losing my train of thought here. My point in bringing this up is there is a list of issues why that this happens that now that we are in this. So again, this picture is worth 1,000 words for me. You got Joel Linton, who just pushed up, drove with the ball, about to make the pass. Basuma, I don't blame Kulu either. I think he's right here. He's playing this man. I believe this is Timo Werner. He's starting to track back, which there's an overlap runner here, which Timo Werner's playing the ball. So he really should be watching this man here, in my opinion. Up here, there's a guy. But there needs to be some kind of communication between Basuma, between Romero, and this rest of this back line, because Dragusin is clearly not getting the message that Destiny got, that Pedro Porro got, that I think that the familiarity of playing with each other repetitively, that's what that leads to, in my opinion. So Romero's kind of drifting into the central position. Everyone's in line with Romero. Romero is the furthest back, maybe the shoulder of Pedro Porro. But Dragusin is playing everybody onside. So that's the problem. Here is a problem. The fact that in the midfield here, it was allowed to drive and create that incisive pass. Basuma has to cut that out, intercept that somewhere. Romero has to communicate this is his man, so then he can also guard Jacob Murphy. It was a systematic failure, not one man's fault. There was time and time repetitively, Dragusin and Romero, I thought they did a very good job of stopping their counter, preventing. We've been doing it all year long so far, stopping, preventing counters before they could even start with that second pass. And even when they do with that second pass, a lot of headers, a lot of blocks, a lot of tackles. This is what we want out of the defense. So again, I'm not concerned about the defense. I'm concerned about the lack of communication, sure, but that is a fixable thing. Absolutely fixable. Isak is a foot offside. No, he's not. Isak is in line. Like if you look at shoulder to shoulder, they're in line. Dragusin and Alexander Isak are in line with each other. But regardless, this pass goes to Murphy first. So he could be however far he wants to be. But yeah, you are wrong there. Let's see, where else am I? I saw some comments come in. Familiarity with Romero, that's why Dragusin moved out to allow Joel Linton to make the pass. Well, one of these midfielders have to clog this way up, in my opinion, Neil. But again, I don't want to be too rough on Dragusin about it either. He had a lot of really good defensive efforts, and I thought that he stopped a lot of things. I thought Romero stopped a lot of things, and we did not deserve that result. I'll be so honest. Radu got smoked and had to do a risky slide tackle earlier, so I think he didn't want to offside trap anymore after that. I mean, that's assuming a man's thoughts, and I would never want to do that, but there probably sure is like a subconscious reluctancy to continually do something that led to you getting caught out. So I do remember where he got smoked, but then he did get that slide tackle in. It was a beautiful tackle. Romero should be screaming at Biz to drop back in and get tighter. I feel like if he starts shouting at this point, and he might have been, who knows what the video looks like. I would like to see the video evidence for this. Was 77th minute, 33 seconds is where this happens. Sorry, I just got a text. There's got to be communication, and he's either got to then drop and cover this space so Murphy can't receive that through ball, or have Basuma cover that space. It's got to be better. I don't know what's up with Basuma's positioning here, because even if the pass is going here, right in between to this space, he's still then still trying to get in front of that man. I don't know who he's protecting here. Who Basuma? I'm sorry, you couldn't see me circling that. I don't know who Basuma is guarding. I don't know who he's supposed to be trying to shield that ball away from. Because again, this guy right here takes 2 steps to his right. Boom, Joel Lynn can hit him here, can pass to Murphy. He's playing the no man land with this position because he's not blocking the line of pass to Jacob Murphy. He's not blocking the line of would-be pass for this individual. I don't know who that is, but whoever this fucker is, was that Tonali? May have been Tonali, who's sitting right here. You're not covering the space where he can receive the ball right here where that ref is. You're not covering the space to block this pass here. It just seems a little bit caught in between two minds. Not a great position. Jacob, why play the high line when we are in a draw? I don't get it. I got a clip for you. I don't think you were here, Fifth Elemento, but I've got a clip of Lee Gunner. And he's one of the harshest critics of everybody and holds the standards high for everyone. And this is what he would say to this.
Why aren't they just sitting back? Why isn't Celta Vigo just sitting back and saying, look, we need to weather the storm now. We're away from home. We're top of the league. It'd be a good point away from it. Why are they still having a go? Proper football.
I hope that answers it. Big up Fifth Elemento every single time. Hope you're well, buddy. Conceding a goal at St. James Park is a blessing. And let's hold it if we can't even score. This is pussy-o mentality, Fifth. I don't run with this. This is that, oh, let me guard my tits and guard my balls. No, tits out, balls out, we're balling, baby. All right, ain't no conservativeness. I ain't trying to shield my dick. I'm trying to ball, baby. Let me play. I had a great rant earlier about it. Maybe I'll upload that. Van de Veen, it wouldn't be an issue. He has the pace to make up for that space, and Dragusin isn't that fast. I agree. The quickness could be what led me. So, again, this is a matter of fucking inches. Like his back boot, his boot is aligned with his back foot, but he is a man, a full person's length already beginning his run. If he holds that line with us, they're offside. Murphy's offside. Porro, Udogi are all keeping Jacob Murphy offside here. It's Radu keeping him on. Radu. But again, I'm not blaming it all on Dragusin, man. As his first start, you're in the middle. You're in the fucking 78th minute of guarding absolute ballers in the front line for Newcastle. Anthony Gordon was balling. I mean, not great. I just thought Harvey Barnes was their biggest threat on the night. But Alexander Isak, to me, is the second best striker in the Premier League. Obviously, Erling Haaland. Who's after that? I'm saying Alexander Isak. So, again, I sympathize with the young man. He's fucking balling against the second best striker in the league, in my opinion. So you got to be careful in that situation. But he ended up leading to a tap in. Romero does have to realize that the danger is in the ball behind, not what's in front of him, and prepare to drop body shape needs to be better. I disagree. I think he's the only one here doing what we're supposed to be doing in this instance, which is holding that high line right beyond, like right after the midway line, because they're onside if they're here. As soon as they get over that line, now they're offside. We hold that line right here. Right where Romero's walking up to hold the line. That's my opinion. I think he's the only one doing the right thing here. And everyone looks at this and say, Romero's the only one not tracking back. I think it's the opposite. Jacob Barnaby Slater said the same thing. The usual back line, we're all in, but Dragusin stepped back a yard as he thought all was going to his side. It's a good point. That's a very good point. Big up Chris Peters. Hello, just a harmless potato. Happy Labor Day to you as well. We know this is a pre-existing issue, and Ange, our issue is not putting enough balls in the net to erase a pre-existing fault. If you want to track to football, these are the risks. Neil Shafton, I think it's even a step further than this. I'm going to take it a step further than this specifically because I'm going to say, like, it's not a pre-existing issue. The pre-existing issue is the lack of ability to score the fucking ball. And I think we're agreeing here, and we're just saying it in two different ways. Like, I think last year, if we are better in the final third, we don't concede 61 goals. I know that for a damn fact. It's a hypothetical. It is not a realist. It is not a legitimate fact based in like reality. But I know it. But hey, if they're allowed to say this is my form table, but let's exclude 10 games because it doesn't help my form table look a certain way. I'm allowed to say I think the pre-existing issue was because we can't score, and I know that if we were to score a lot of those chances where we make we get in that horseshoe hotspur, Neil, and we make a bad pass or we inevitably make a mistake. We're not perfect. We will make a mistake. And then the team capitalizes. And then we try to stop that. And this year, we've done it time and time again. We did it to Newcastle, we did it to Leicester and Everton. Every counterattack they had, boom, stop, except for the one or the two that eventually led to a goal. And that's what's costing us. But again, we're more lethal in the final third. We're not getting caught out. Joel Linton doesn't have all this space because he's trying to figure out how they're going to build back up. And now we're pressuring them so high up the pitch, they don't know what to do but go backwards. And then we put them in a hole. And we're doing it time and time again. And that's the part for me. Like, we are playing good. And everyone's saying Ange out. It's fucking weird. The results, sure, wasn't great. If we continue to lose and we keep playing this way, then sure, the conversations have to continue. But at this juncture, we should have won that fucking game, but we just can't fucking score the goddamn ball. Again, a picture's worth 1,000 words. Ange out. Look at the shots Ange tactics created. No one scored from here except this red one, which is Dan Burns' asshole. But every single other one, we couldn't score from. But Ange out, y'all. Ange out. Big up, Potato. It would be great to have an in-game mic to hear how they communicate. I agree, that would be. Tonali is an easy pass or the chip over Remo. Huh? I don't know what that means. Didn't realize you were that religious, Jacob. I've never really been a hugely religious person, but I'll tell you what, when your back's against the wall, everything is out of your control and you have nowhere to turn. God will be there. You can talk to him. I've always been a firm believer of there's not one religion to me that's specifically correct. I believe they all have things within them that I like to implement in my life, to be a better person, to love more, to forgive, to just be a fucking better person, man. Religion's very good for that. I don't like to get too devout into any one set direction because I think that there are mistakes made, at least in my experience with the religions that I've been in. There's mistakes that are made and I see it and I just have a relationship with whatever it is that's up there. And that's all I know, that there's something bigger than me. And I submit myself to that. So I'm perfectly comfortable with that. Don't mean to make this like a religious thing. You're allowed to, I used to, because my mom got taken from me in a way that still pisses me off 13 years later. I used to believe that there wasn't a God. Like, how would God do that to me? Why would he take my mother from me so quickly and early in my life? And, I was fucking 19, 20 years old. It's like, that's not fair. And then I think about, I have a friend. He lost his mom when he was 12. And I thank God that I had those 10 extra years that he did not get with his mother. So, it's all about perspective. Shit happens. It's all about how you deal with it, in my opinion. 10% of life is what happens to you. 90% is how you deal with it. Just like a loss to Newcastle isn't the end of the world. You don't got to fucking duck and cover. It's okay to be upset about it. It's okay to feel disappointed, frustrated, all the negative feelings. You're allowed to feel it. I feel them too. I'm still upset we didn't win. These shots right here indicate we should have fucking won this game 5-2. At least. 3-0 in the first half. Should have been. But it ain't. Big up H-Talks. Good to see you back in the house, my friend. Good to see you back on the YouTube sphere. Hope you're doing well. Big up Lee Smithy Smith. Dragusa needed to hold that line. You got to hold that line, baby. Hold that line. Jay Kismet, how you doing? Big up, Jay. Sorry, Jacob, but individually, Romero has to take the brunt of the blame. His view is blocked, but come on, he is supposed to be the leader in the back line. I think I already answered that in regards to the photo that I had pulled up. I think he's the only one doing the right thing in this instance. And that's not me being biased. If it was him and Dragusin were switched positions and exactly switched, I'd blame Romero because he's supposed to be holding that line. I also do blame Romero for the lack of communication. But look, Poro down here, he's right in line with Romero. Destiny. even further behind Pedro Porro's position. It's Dragusin, and he's stepping up because no one's guarding fucking Tonali. Basuma's out in no man's land. It's all around a failure on communication. Kuti is our vice captain in the back, so he does have to be the one to fucking... He does have to hold some blame. He does. They all have to hold that. I thought Destiny had an awful game yesterday. I thought he was very, very bad. I can't remember very good things that he did, except one time he dribbled it nice. But outside of that, I thought he was bad with the ball, bad defensively. And, you know... I think they all got to hold smoke, in my opinion. I just don't like when people single players out. Oh, it's all Romero's fault. It's all Destiny's fault. It's all Dragusin's fault. I don't think it's all Dragusin's fault, even though I'm blaming him on this particular picture. I don't think it's all his fault either. Got to hold that line, baby. Open the body up. I think he was, but at this point, he was moving forward. You could see that. This is how, this is when he creep up behind you. Creeping up behind. I think he's looking for this pass to Tonali right here. He's playing this as opposed to this man. So, but if you look at this picture, there's two of them. This is a clear breakdown on all levels. And Romero is, as a vice captain, going to hold smoke. He has to. Werner not marking his fullback. Destiny's marking this man. Then he's trying to pick up Jacob Murphy. It's a kerfuck at the back. It's a kerfuck. Big old kerfuckety. I have no issues with Dragusin. Just one game. Yep, just one game. He's lacking experience. I do agree. I think he plays 2-3 games in a row with us. We won't see the same thing. Having a fit number 9 fixes that. I did have a bookmark on that actually that I will bring up because I saw this person tweet this, say, Big Dom, please save me. So minutes 1 through 50, this isn't the entirety of the game, but minutes 1 through 50, this is, I guess you can't really see that. Hang on. This is what our passing shape look like. And it looks as though there's a gaping hole where a number 9 should be. Now you see Son out here on the left, linking up with Destiny, James, Odebert, Kulu. A real reluctancy here. Now I know they were camping about 5 in the back, so that may be been why it's only minutes 1 through 51, not minutes 1 through 90. I don't know. But I don't know that Dominic Solanke is specifically like a for sure we win this game or not. I do think it makes us look in a better position. But I was not opposed to giving Kulusevski a try in that number 9, if I'm completely honest, because that's where he was at all fucking summer, and he looked okay. Looked like he was doing okay. But alas. Make sure that redirect is on. Both Isak and Gordon were a shadow of their normal selves. They were lucky to win, but scored. Harvey Barnes cooked us. I will be honest. He looked a threat. He had that one shot that went just wide, beat Vicario. He almost caught us, man. Spurs makes one religious. It wasn't Spurs that turned me to God, I'll tell you that much. It definitely wasn't. It wasn't him. Ange is a proper guy who says it as it is. He's got a personality unlike a majority of Premier League managers. And people don't like it for him, Jay. They're like, Ange out. How dare he have a personality? But you know what I say? My 2 main reasons. Well, you know what? That actually, I'm not gonna play that. I'm not gonna play that clip. I'm not gonna play it. No. It's always easy when you can hit the reset button. Easiest job in the world. Armchair managers are never wrong. I'm a Costco guy. I'm never wrong. By that logic, every team would win if they take goals from all their shots. We would have won 5-1 game against Brighton. Indian Gunner, this is not the logic I'm using or applying in this manner. Because when you watch the game, every Spurs fan could say, hey, we should have scored more goals. But we should. We absolutely should have. But I'm looking at this, 20 chances in front of net, and only one of them goes in, and it's a fucking own goal. These, you got to at least get one more goal out of this, Indian Gunner. Did you have this many shots and not one goal come out of it? Look, just look at where, right below my head. Right here, where I'm pointing. All them shots. You know what? Maybe I should do this. Let me close that tab because we're not going to do that. I thought I was going to have time for it, but well, We're not gonna have time. Let's look at Arsenal versus Brighton. Let's see your shots, sir. Show me your shots. Show me your shots. Show me your shots. Look at Arsenal's shots. It's a lot less than ours. Look at our shots compared to your shots. This is your shots, and this is our shots. You scored as many goals as us. You scored as many goals as us. But look at your shots. Compare them to ours. Yeah, we should have scored fucking more. Look at that. A picture's worth 1,000 words, man. Ange out. He's not the man that will win his trophy. Football Carnage. You know what? I've got a clip for you.
Oh my God. Oh my God! Fucking idiot!
That's you, buddy. I'm just playing. Big up Football Carnage. Make sure you like and subscribe. Big up Will, man. A lot of love, man. A lot of love for him. I love giving this guy shit, but he's one of the greats. Go subscribe to Football. Put your link in the chat, man. Go subscribe to Football Carnage. Go subscribe, man. Good guy over there. He's a fucking fraud, and he's baffling with his football takes, but we love him nonetheless. Big up Matty Kushner. How you doing? Speaking of holding the line, Toto, we're here last night at Hollywood Bowl. Not my cup of tea. Just thought I'd mention. Hey, you're at the Hollywood Bowl, baby. Talk to me nicely. Hopefully LA treating you nice, unless you run into Mike Doss, then it's definitely not going to be talking to you nice. Jacob's holding court. Yes, I am. Jacob, compare it before 49 minutes. What you mean? This is the full 90, baby. This is full 90. This full 90 Arsenal shots versus Brighton. This full 90 Tottenham shots. What do you mean? Compare it before 49 minutes. Why? There's 90 minutes in the damn game. The 2-week build-up to the North London Derby is going to be insane. Well, just a harmless potato. Don't forget. We've got to be wah-wah.
To be involved in this situation. Because it's time to change the situation if Tottenham wants to.
There you go. It's time. Because Rice got a red card in the 49th minute. Okay. Let's go to your last game then. Shall we? Wait. Share this tab. Versus Villa when you won 2-0. Let's look at those. 2 goals scored. And look at this. When you scored 2 goals, this is that. No red cards. Shall I pull up Tottenham's again? I understand you poking a hole in the logic there, but I'm saying, regardless of the fucking logic, this speaks volumes. Look at all them goddamn shots. Excuse. 20 shots and only 1 goal ain't going to happen often. That's my hope. We can only pray. Because, you know what, Dr. Johnny? The day that we pull up and we get 20 shots with 5 goals, it's a fucking party. Yeah. Talk to me nicely. Where was I at? Big up Dr. Johnny. Let's get back to the business. The business in which we're talking about. Oh, look. Yeah, this tweet. The only player moving in the right direction here is Romero, according to Chris. I also wanted to look at some of the replies to this. There was a little bit of a differing of opinion. This guy says, the right direction, you mean the wrong direction, surely. And he says, I do not. He says, Romero is certainly not moving in the right direction whatsoever. He says, he absolutely is. He says, wow, he really isn't. This is absolute madness. Don't think it's controversial. No point in playing a high line if you're going to drop off and play everyone on side, which I agree with. When the player in the ball is under no pressure as a defender, you do not play a high line. This is the most basic of all basics. When there is no pressure, you drop. And again, I agree with this. Not with Ange. No. Let's see. What do people say to him? He's moving in the right direction because when he hits the ball, they're supposed to move towards the ball for offside, but Radu put him onside. See, there you go. I think this is all the same things I said. This is all the same things I said. So look, it's a differing opinion. People are going to feel differently about it, and that's okay. That's what we're here for. I thought this was interesting. In the summer, he's like, in my second year, I usually win things. And 3 games in, we're 2 out of 3 with the Ange pose. Week 1, week 3. So, again, this is not him frustrated with Tottenham. All this is, he's just releasing the lower back tension. That's it, baby. Don't worry about that. What is this? What is this? I starred this. I don't remember why. 8 outfield Spurs players in the defensive third of the pitch. 8 outfield players in the defensive third of the pitch compared to 4 Newcastle players, and Barnes is allowed to completely ghost into the box unmarked or unchallenged. So this is for the first goal. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players. 5 out of the 6 are in the box, and there's 2. Now look at this guy. Who is this? I believe this is Papa Matasar right here. If you can see my cursor, this gentleman right here, I believe is Papa Matasar, allowing Harvey Barnes to just drift into the area. Now, Radu here is trying to play the space in which he thought Pedro Porro was going to clean this up, but he did not. And you know what? Hang on. I got to change something here. I just realized I didn't have any alert bells in the title. How could I have not alert bells? There's no alert bells? There we go. So we've talked about the second goal, and this is the first goal. Another complete breakdown. Now, I see Dragusin here, Basuma here. Oh. All right. Dragusin here, Basuma here, Destiny here, Romero, Odebert. And then there's Sar. No, wait, that's Sar. Oh, no, this is Kuti. My bad. This is Kuti. This is... Who the fuck is that guy? Jeez. I don't know who that is. Man, I need to watch this back, actually. Fuck. I don't know who that is. Who is this? Who is this? Because that's Odebert. This is... I don't know. That's Destiny. That's Basuma. That's Dragusin. I think that's Porro. This looks like Sar. And this is Romero. And I think in this moment, I remember Romero's very, very high up the pitch. And then kind of jogged back. Probably should have gotten in front of this fucking guy here, Kuti. But alas. I'll have to watch that one back. That first goal. But this is the last thing we'll talk about real quick. So this guy's going on. He says, don't look, just pass. These lines, they don't move. The goal never moves. The 6-yard box, it never moves. I need to know there's a midfielder here or a winger. Give him the ball. This is my pitch geography. So he's coaching him up here. Play there. And he says, play there, play there, play bam. Don't even look. Just cross it on in there. So as much as I want to dunk all over Brennan Johnson for those blind crosses into the box, this is what he's being coached to do by fucking Ryan Mason. Give him the ball. So give him the ball. Play there. Bam. Don't even look up. Just cross it in the box. And you're hoping that someone's going to be there. And when Brennan did it the one time that really, really cost us, you know what? I think it's weak. Where's Timo? Where's Son? Where are they? Where are they? Nowhere to be seen. Fifth Elemento, it's not a pussy move if we don't have strikers, Jacob. 20-something shots and couldn't score. Just sit back and move on to the next. This isn't the philosophy, Fifth. This isn't the philosophy. It's just not the philosophy. Ange doesn't want to do this. He doesn't care if it's tied, if we're down, if we're 1-0 up. Go score another fucking goal. And I have subscribed myself to the very same mentality. I I don't think we should ever just sit back and take it from nobody, personally. Because I don't want to be no bitch like that. That's just me, though. Anywho. I think I'm going to leave it there, folks. I think I talked about everything I wanted to talk about. Let's see. Do I have anything else? No. I think that's it. I have this really low audio of Ange, but we'll leave it there. I'm going to get out of here. I think I'm done. I'm done. I don't even know if I'm going to go live the rest of the week. Again, this weekend I'm going to be away, so maybe no content. I might shoot a little short video when I take a gas break because I'm driving back through to Dallas over the weekend. I might take a little video on a gas break or something and say what's up. But, yeah, man. I feel like this couldn't have came at a more perfect time. The international break, get Vftda back, get Solanke back. Maybe we get our mojo back. Maybe everyone will be okay. Jacob, I ain't even bantering. Do you think Ange survives this season? If Levy listens to the people who are filling up the stadium, yes, he will absolutely survive the season. If the board listens to the vocal minority going wah wah, boo hoo, we lost a game, then maybe. You know, for me, I'm gonna feel how I want to feel, and you feel how you want to feel. But I think he'll make it. I do think he'll make it. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. You only dissect yesterday's game so much and always agree to disagree, but it's part of being a Spurs supporter. Yeah. Yeah, we can always agree to disagree. Like, if you think Romero's the one at fault in that photo, you could be right. Yeah, I don't know. I've never been like, this is me. I know it all. Listen to me. I'm Jim Jones. I'm David Koresh. I know it all. I'm a Costco guy. That's just not my style. I'm more of a, here's how I feel. Here's how I think. You tell me what you think. Maybe I learned something. Maybe I disagree. But at the end of the day, we could still be friends. And isn't that fun? You know, you can still fucking be okay even though our team didn't win. Because, goddammit, we're Tottenham fans and we're used to losing. So, take it on the chin. Don't be so upset. And you know what? Live to fight it another day. I feel very confident going into the North London Derby, if I'm completely honest. We'll talk about why at a later juncture, maybe later this week, maybe later next week when we're building up for the North London Derby. And I'll share those reasons why I feel confident. I'm fuck it, bro. I'm saying we're getting 3 points at home. Talk to me nicely. But as always, folks, I do appreciate everyone who tapped in. If you watch this live, thank you so much for being here. If you watch on playback, big up yourself right now. As always, folks, stay blessed, stay fresh, up the lads, and come on, you Spurs.
United Spurs of America, with your hosts, Michael and Jacob.
No one. Scamacca, you fucking idiot! The guy played the perfect match, you fucking lazy bastard! What a fucking lazy bastard!